Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a review of my 2022 Toyota 4Runner SR5 Premium, I think, or Limited. I don't know what it is. But I got the similar color as my truck, which was the metallic gray. And you can look up the differences between an SR5 and an SR5 Premium. Like this is black or whatever, but I'm gonna show you why I like this much more than my 2021 Tacoma and why I switched it. So the first thing is the headlights. I'm not gonna show you right now, but they're white LEDs and they're super bright, and I love that. On the roof rack, my truck didn't have that, and I could add that. Coming into the inside, these aren't the full leather, but they're like, I don't know what material it is, but they're somewhat like leather, and I love them because they're easier to clean, especially since I have dogs. The dog hair, it just doesn't get stuck to the other material. Okay, so we have this button, which opens up the back window. I'll show you in a little bit. It has heated seats, which is awesome. And my is push to start. And oh my god, the AC is so fucking fresh. It has Android Auto Android. I don't know what it's called, but it connects my phone to that, and my previous one didn't have that. But I mean, every car has that nowadays. Something that I really like about this truck that my previous one didn't have is the push to start, because I could have these in my pocket and I don't have to worry about inserting them in and switching it. All cars have this nowadays. Oh, this is a nice motorcycle. But it is definitely something that I really love. So it also has a sunroof. I actually use this a lot more than people imagine, because I know a lot of people don't really use this, but I use it a lot. I like having it open at night. Okay, let's move on to the back seats. I'm gonna leave the AC on running actually. Let me blast it a little bit more. Okay. So this is smaller than my truck, of course, but see, leather. Actually, I just picked up this jacket. Maybe I'll show you afterwards. For my what is it? For my motorcycle. It's a Dainese leather jacket, perforated. Here I installed a little trash can for whenever I have food or something. I just toss it in there and then throw it out at the end of the day. I never have any passengers, so which is good. But it has like the generic cup holders in the inside. You press this button, but I mean, I never have passengers. But something that I didn't know about this is that it has third row seating. So under there, the seats go up, and I could have 3 rows. I didn't know that when I bought it, but it's good to know. And because of that feature, I'm able to slide my seats forward and back. It has the front seats kind of like, I mean, those are power seats, but I could slide it forward and back, which really helped me to fit the crates in the back. And that's the main reason why I got this truck, is for the crates for the dogs. Because in my truck, I was never able to tell what my dogs, if they were making noise or if they were suffocating in the back. So what I did with these crates, they're obviously tied down to the back of the seat. I'll give you an example. That's the only way I could hook them up. And actually, you could see the seat right here. So if I were to remove this cover, there's some leather down here, and then the seats go up, which is pretty cool. But what I did with these RuffLand kennels, which are amazing, I used to have these on my truck, but I added these. I drilled some circles, that way from the mirror I could see them, and then they get max ventilation, and that way the AC goes in there. So awesomeness. That's a really cool feature. But again, I never have anyone back here, and this is how, this is with the seats forward. It's a good amount of space, and I'm 5'8", and my top, it has a lot of room, so pretty spacious. But again, it's only me and the dogs for the most part. It's a big vehicle for one person, but way better than the truck. The truck, I didn't really use the bed because I just had the crates back there. Something I love about this truck is that I could Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? I think it's because the car is on, or because the keys are in there. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's disconnect this. Okay, let's say I'm getting out already. I'm gonna let the dogs out, or I'm about to leave for a little bit. I could freaking slide the window down. I love that. Like, let them breathe a little bit or whatnot. I mean, I don't use it all the time. Even if I leave for a little bit, I'll have it on for just like halfway, which this feature is awesome. Like, so they're really subtle. You can't even tell they're arrow up, arrow down. And also another thing is, when I finish letting the dogs out, like let's just say I close it, I could just lock it like this. Don't even have to take my keys out of my pocket, which is fucking awesome. And also another thing that I like is when I approach my car, it unlocks by itself, and then I don't have to worry about that. Actually, this is the exact truck I had, the Tacoma, and it looks fucking awesome like that, but I put a bet on it because of the dogs, and I didn't use it that much. So I'm just gonna wait for this car to pass by. And another thing I like about it, I don't use the keys. Oh, I almost dropped my phone. But it has a sensor, press it, and it locks. Oh my God. I use that so much when my hands are full. Anyways, I open this up. There's a button down there. And something I didn't know, but when I'm playing music, there's speakers back here, so they could hear my music if it's blasting, or if I'm playing music and I just have it open, I'm working on something, the music is still playing. So these are the RuffLand kennels, size large for 2 huskies, and they have little brackets so they're stuck to each other. And then I tied it down back there. I have some water. This is a cover, and sometimes I connect a ladder, a stairs, because Athena broke one of her toes when she was 1, and I don't like her sometimes jumping impact, but not always. I don't always use it. It's just sometimes when it's uneven ground. But I tie it up to here so it doesn't move. Maybe I'll post a picture of what the stair looks like afterwards. But yeah, it's really cool. My dogs are crate trained, so I don't have to worry about that. And opens from this side too. Pretty awesome. I love these. And there's a tire in the bottom, which hopefully I won't have to use anytime. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my truck. I love it, and I'm really glad I got it. The only thing that sucks is the mileage. The MPG, I mean, it kills a lot of gas compared to my truck, I think so. At least it has a bigger tank. But I think it looks freaking awesome. I love the look of it.